Welcome again to another episode of the Battle of the Boom. Please go ahead and check out the first Battle of the Boom video on donaldwaugh.com or on YouTube. Let's check out these cool boom stands. The boom stands you see in front of you, the first one is from the first episode of the Battle of the Boom. You've seen this one before. This one is, and this one's from Hercules. This is a Yorkville boom stand, chrome. One of my old boom stand, one of my first. This boom stand is also a Hercules stand that is similar to this one, but completely different in some ways. I'm gonna touch this at the end of the video. There's a little surprise for this boom stand. This one looks like a typical straight stand, but it actually isn't really a straight stand. It has some little voodoo going on, and we'll check that out in a second. All right, so exactly why would you want to use boom stand in the first place? For me, I find boom stands are very convenient, especially when I'm playing my ukulele or my guitar or bass, or even when I'm playing the keyboard. It can angle, towards me, or if you're gonna mic your drum set, it's all good that way. But not all boom stands were made the same or equal. And there's some boom stand I find are better for some things and some that are better for other things. All right, let's take a look at the first one we've seen before. And you know that this stand, if you watch the first Battle of the Boom, that it can transform into a straight stand, which is super nice. And of course we have the that Hercules special button there where you can slide up and down. Look at that. Very cool. All right. This one we're going to take a look at the end, so stay tuned for that. Okay. The Yorkville stand, and this one is very similar to many stands you've seen this one where you have to wind and tighten, right? Not very convenient for some things. I find, with this very quick method of raising and lowering, you find you're going to end up using something like that. It's much quicker. All right, so we're going to take a look at this straight stand. So it seemed like it's a straight stand, but if you notice, on the legs, it's very large. So if I like to just kind of hold it down with my leg and press it forward. And now I can angle my stand towards me. So I'm playing and it's angled. And of course I can raise it because I'm freakishly tall, right? So you can angle it back, forward. Very, very cool, right? So that's what makes this straight stand ridiculous. Okay, with these stands, of course, there are plus and minuses. With the Yorkville, as I told you before, it's a lot of tightening that goes on to make your adjustments, right? Not super, super convenient. That's fine. All right, there's something I want to show you really cool about this particular boom stand. Let me move this over to the side. Yeah, it seemed like the typical run-of-the-mill boom stand that you see everywhere, right? Where you can adjust and you tighten. It's very similar to the Yorkville in this sense, but has a bigger knob, so it's a lot easier to kind of move and tighten, right? The great thing about this stand is that you can turn this boom stand, can transform. They all can transform. Let me take off this microphone. This boom stand has the same mechanism as the Hercules mic clip. So it's the same. So you can literally turn this straight stand into a boom stand on steroids. Because check this out. Now, so I can have that angle. I can have it going backwards. All right? Depending on if you have a keyboard, those keyboards that are angled towards you. So we can have it that way. We can have it forward. All right, that's one method in which you could change your boom stand. But that's just one thing, but we're going to push it even further. No, this is already a boom stand. Imagine if you are miking, if you're doing overheads, right? Say you are a filmmaker and you want a boom stand that's much, much taller, so you can get overhead and with your shotgun microphone, you can literally turn this boom stand into a much, much taller, way more extension. I've never seen anything like this. To me, Hercules is kicking butt with their boom stands. And it's I still use the Yorkville, especially for lighting. I use it to hold my lighting and stuff because I just leave it and I forget I don't have to touch it again. But I find with these boom stands, if I'm doing a gig or if I'm doing a bit of filmmaking or whatever I'm doing, if I want to get sound in some awkward places, this is what we're talking about. Yeah, this is amazing. So check out the Hercules boom stand. I'm loving them. I'm now a huge fan. I found out about them last year, so I'm loving it. Hercules, definitely check them out.
Play me a melody, 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 'cause we need a melody, melody, a melody, melody, a melody that's filled with peace and happiness. Only then can we see our true greatness. A melody that takes us to a higher place, so we can feel the joy in our heart today. Yeah, yeah. A melody, 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 melody. So play me a melody, melody, a melody, melody, 'cause we need a melody, melody, a melody, melody. Play me a melody, 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 melody. We don't need no more wars, no more poverty. We just need a melody, so give me please. No more hatred for our brothers or love of the money. We just need a melody, melody. A melody that's filled with peace and happiness. Only then can we see our true greatness. A melody that takes us to a higher place, so we can feel the joy of us today.